Okay, folks, I am actually going to talk about something that happened over on Instagram just this past Saturday because the streamer just went off, just signed off, and I hope she doesn't mind me talking about this, but I think it's pretty important on words. Comments can very much hurt people on social media and in real life. This streamer that I have been subscribed to for almost 2.5 years now has been getting a lot of negative comments, and it's all because of her voice. Now, most of us have voices that are either high pitched, low pitched, or in between. And there will be comments that can make fun of that voice. And whoever is streaming or even talking IRL, those comments can hurt. Those negative comments can really affect a person's self esteem right now. And I am talking to those naysayers. I'm talking about those people who have left those negative comments on that for that streamer when I saw her comment on Saturday on Instagram. You know what? Normally I would get very angry at you all because you have absolutely nothing better to do than leave negative comments, maybe have racial slurs, talk idiotic, especially when women are streaming on the internet in a platform like Twitch. I would really be angry at all of you, not all of you, those of you who have left those negative comments on Saturday. I don't believe that you even understand what this young lady has accomplished in the last 9 years on this platform. And it is absolutely disgusting of you who leaves those negative comments, tries to put her self esteem down so damn low that it makes me sick, that it makes me not want to be a human being. But you people who left those comments, you're not human. You are absolutely not human. It's just like hate speech. Hate speech is not free speech. It never was, it never has, and it never will be. Ever. Online or IRL. What you have done is absolutely disgusting, ignorant, and stupid of you. And I believe you owe that young lady an apology because of your words. Because you are cowards who sit behind a computer monitor on a keyboard or even are behind a smartphone and using the pad on your smartphone to leave those negative comments without even thinking about how your words could do harm to others. You are clearly not human beings if you're going to leave negative comments like that. She did absolutely nothing. Nothing to you. Absolutely nothing to get your ire up. Her voice is high pitched. I am going to admit that. But let me tell you something. My voice apparently isn't high pitched. My voice apparently is like a novelty, almost monotone, in which I am trying to avoid at all cost. But you know what? It doesn't matter if her voice is high pitched. It doesn't even matter if her voice is low pitched. Her voice is very unique. Each of our voices are very unique to each and every person. Whether we're young or getting old, our voices are our voices that will be part of us even when we leave God's green earth. And I cannot believe how ignorant you are to leave comments like that. I mean, come on. Honestly, do you have nothing better to do than to harass us women on the internet? Especially here on Twitch? And especially harassing us who are women of color, mind you. Let me tell you something. This young lady has done far more positive in the last 9 years on this platform than you will ever will in your entire lifetimes. In this case, I would be angry at you, but I laugh at your stupidity. I laugh at your cowardice. I laugh at your ignorance. Because somebody else is going to check those comments, and they're going to laugh at you as well. Let me tell you something. This is why I don't want no hate raids or hate messages on my Twitch channel, in my Twitch community. I'm definitely sure she does not want hate raids and hate comments on her Twitch channel, in her Twitch community. Even though I almost known her for 2.5 years, I feel like I known her forever. Let me tell you something about this young lady, and I think you really, folks, need to really get an understanding. I normally don't self-promote other streamers unless I raid them or unless I give them a shout out. Oh goodness, I've got to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Blast that encoder. I'll have to go down to 30 on OBS. But back to the topic at hand. This young lady is not just a gamer. She is very active on social media. She has been given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. And this lioness, in which Leo is her horoscopic sign, she has taken that opportunity by the claws and accepted it in a positive way. In fact, last week, she went to an advanced screening of Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves, which will be out in theaters next week. She hosted Impossible is Nothing for Adidas last year. She was almost the global emote for being a Pog champ in 2021. She's a dancer. As I said, very active on social media. She shows up on Twitch. She loves her community. She would even do subscriber games with her community. She hosted E3 and TwitchCon both in 2019. She won 3 gold medals in the Twitch Triathlon. She co-hosted Guest the Gamer for GlitchCon. She even given an award on the first and possibly only Twitch participation ceremony. When she had a nursing background and elected to go to streaming instead, it was the best decision that she ever made. I am inspired by this young lady because of her accomplishments on what she has done. When she was at Universal Studios a couple of weeks ago and checked out Super Nintendo World, it was awesome. It was fantastic. And I wish I was there. But we live in 2 different states by 2, maybe a couple of hours apart. But again, it feels like I have known her forever. And let me tell you something. For those of you who have left those negative comments, you know absolutely nothing about this young lady. Absolutely nothing. I laugh at your stupidity. I laugh at your ignorance. And if I find out that I see one of those negative comments that is vulgar, that is disgusting, that has something to do to harm her, you're not going to be there. You're not going to do any harm to this young lady because she did nothing to you. Absolutely nothing. And that drives me crazy the most. When I see other streamers who I like end up getting, bullied? Or, in this case, those negative comments that you made on Saturday? How stupid are you? Why can't you understand that hate speech is not free speech? When are you people are going to learn about that? Maybe you should look at yourselves in the mirror, self-reflect, and maybe do some damn good in your lives instead of harassing us women of color all the time on the internet. Because to me, this has really gone too far here. And I won't let you do any harm to this young lady. I won't. You may try and come after me all you want, but I won't allow you to come into my community on Twitch. I won't allow you to attack me because of my color of my skin, the sound of my voice, or the way I look. You are not going to do harm to her. You're not going to do harm to me. And you're not going to do any harm to any woman who is streaming. Whether it's gender identity, whether it's marginalized people of color, whether it's people with disabilities. Of course, those words hurt. But you know what hurts even more? When those words can turn back at you and you're the one who's going to be hurting. You are the one who's going to be hurting very badly. And I cannot believe the gall that you people have. You are nobody. You're not human. You're not human enough to be part of us. I can't believe this. And I'm going to say something to that young lady right now. Again, I normally don't self-promote anybody else unless I rate them or unless I give them a shout out. But this is a major exception to the rule on Twitch. I know you just got offline. I know you just ended stream just a couple minutes ago. But I wanted to tell you that you have inspired me for the last almost 2.5 years. And I hope that we get the chance to do a just chatting stream on your past streams coming up on your 10th year. We're still in early 2023, my friend. But what you have accomplished in these last 9 years, I've been inspired, and I have been trying my best to show up. I have been trying my best to make sure that my streams are safe and fun for my community here on Twitch. But it's not that easy when someone like me has suffered a chronic illness that prevents me from streaming too many days. But you know what? I have your back, kiddo. I definitely have your back. And that's why when I lurked on your channel today, I left that message that if you do come by, because I wanted to say something about this, you are welcome to lurk. You are welcomed in my channel at any time, any point, any day. You are welcome to follow me. I have always tabbed you on my browser. I always make sure that I leave a lurk or I say hi before you start streaming, and me vice versa. I hope your St. Patrick's Day weekend was fine. And, I might go see Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves when it comes out next week. Since you inspired me, that movie's a little funny. I have been a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, but never have I played the game, the tabletop RPG, ever. One thing's for certain. You keep doing you, kid. You keep getting those opportunities after opportunity after opportunity in 2023, and you will inspire more women and femmes on Twitch. You will inspire me, and you will inspire others in a positive, fun, and happy manner than those negative comments by those idiotic, stupid, disgusting naysayers that left on you on Saturday. I will make sure tomorrow that I will give you a shout out. Yes, I'm sure she will. I hope that she does listen to this, because I'm going to make sure I highlight this in a couple of days after stream. But tomorrow I'll make sure I give you a shout out to make sure that everybody follows you in a positive, happy, and fun manner. And you do have a unique voice, kid, as I stated many times. You are like a 5-year-old in a 32-year-old's body, having fun, being a kid again. Don't allow those negative comments about your voice affect you as a human being, because they are not human. They just want to get a rise out of you. And unfortunately, they almost did. They nearly did get a rise out of you on Instagram Saturday. They nearly did. But you know what I like about you? You don't let your anger show much on stream or even on social media. You said back in 2020, if someone doesn't care about your feelings, that's okay. Well, unfortunately, my friend, I do care about your feelings. And it would be wrong for me not to care. You're like my little sister who understands and opens up whenever you want to talk. And I'm going to say this, kiddo. If you ever do need to talk to me, one-on-one, I'm a text message, I'm an email, I'm a phone call away. Before or after you stream. I'll be there. I won't be able to meet you yet, IRL, and I hope in my lifetime before I leave God's green earth I do meet you at last. But again, I'm just a phone call, I'm an email, or I'm a text message away. Don't hesitate, kiddo. Keep your faith up. Let God guide you always. Let God guide you always. And more great opportunities will come your way. I can assure you, in 2023, more great opportunities will come your way. I'm sure you will see your family again, possibly this summer. And of course, your birthday's in August, so I'll definitely be there on your birthday stream. 9 years is a long time on this platform, and I am amazed and I am more proud that you chose to stream. I am so proud that you were part of my recommended channels back in 2020 when I first found you. And I haven't looked back ever since July 31st of 2020. When I first followed you, then I decided to subscribe to you immediately. There's no words I can say that I could say thank you for being who you are. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being the person that you are to inspire others, especially women and femmes here on Twitch. From one small streamer to another, which I never knew that you were a small streamer, and I didn't know you were a small streamer. I'm surprised of the followers, of the subscribers that you have gotten. And the 7.5 million people who said they loved you over at E3 back in 2019, I'm sure they still do love you. And I do love you, my friend. Keep up the great work. Oh my goodness. Well, I think that was just about much as I could say in almost 20 minutes that I just said. 30 minutes that I gone by. My goodness. But yes, SMB VIP, I'm sure she will hear this. And I will make sure that she hears this. So, let me find who I could raid you all to in this case. We're going to raid Retro Gaming Live TV, and the reason why I'm going to right now is no. Oh, Max is not a bot. He's a Pando Pet. If you go over to your creator dashboard and then click extensions and then find Pando, you could have your own Pando Pet on your stream too. So he's not a bot. Nope. He's definitely not a bot. Sure, no problem. Yeah, why don't we go over to Retro Gaming Live TV? They're doing a Retrothon replay right now from last year. I want to thank you all for being with me today. It's been a crazy experience, but once I get used to the Android emulator again, then